Good evening everyone and welcome to this week's Yoga Burst. Today I invite you to join me in a visualization meditation that explores our esteem and our self-confidence. We're going to work on raising that a little bit today. So I invite you to get comfy, find a good spot on the mat, in a seat, wherever you want to be. Maybe you want to go to bed, whatever you like, and get settled there. If you're seated, a good meditation seat is knees in line with or a little bit lower than your hips. So you might want to boost up your sit bones onto a towel or a blanket or a pillow or something, just so you're a little bit lifted, a little bit taller. Otherwise, lying down is usually the best. You can really surrender, really let go. So if you can, come to your back, take a second to chill out, and we'll just give ourselves a wee minute to arrive. Well done. Give yourself a little bit of time just to ground down here. And then when you're ready, we could begin. We take some time just to see where we're starting today. See how you're feeling and notice if there is anything on your mind. Really let your body be heavy and relaxed into the floor. Maybe you start to tap into a rhythmic, deep breath. Good. When you feel ready, could you close down your eyes and let your attention turn inwards? And I invite you to visualize now an elevator, or maybe an escalator or a hot air balloon, whatever you like, something that takes you up. We're going to go up 10 levels together. Could you visualize the thing in front of you? I'm going to take a moment just to look at what's there. Maybe call it, press the button if it's a lift. When the doors open, take a look at what's in front of you. Really pay attention to what you see in this imaginary space. When we're ready, maybe you want to take a big inhale. We're going to go up to level 1. Let's take a big breath and we're going to rise up a floor, up a level. And we're going to exhale to settle here. Let's do that again. Inhaling, feeling this sense of rising. And exhaling, just even and easy. We're going to do this again to level 3, inhaling up. Exhaling to settle. Good. Let's travel to level 4. Level 5. You're constantly moving up, feeling this sensation of yourself rising and lifting, of your body getting lighter, more floaty. Level 6. 7. What's around you? What can you see as you get higher? 8. 9. We're nearly at the top. And level 10. Your final destination. You're going to get off here or just stop. I'm going to take a moment Once you arrive on this level, to look at what's around you. Look down at the landscape below you. What do you see? Is it your city? Is it a nature landscape? What are you looking at? And as you're up here, could you take a moment now to turn your eyes, your gaze away from what's down and look at what's around you? The clouds, the sun. Feel the warmth of being up here. Well done. Now we're at the top of our elevator, or whatever it is. Can we choose to stay here for a moment? Choose to be here, rising above everything that's below. And you may just come back to that steady pace of breath. You may use that to drive yourself a little bit higher. Float even more. Good. Now we're up here, high in the sky. Now that your body feels light and soft, and your breath is controlled, maybe we go through some affirmations together. You can come up with your own, but today the affirmation that I'm going to be sharing is I am enough. Why don't we do this together? You can say the words in your head. We're going to inhale, I am. Exhale, enough. Let's do that 3 times. Maybe take a big breath in and out to prepare. When you're ready, big breath in, say to yourself, I am. Exhale, enough. Again, in, I am enough. Last time, remind yourself, you are enough. Well done. You might choose to stay floating in the clouds a little longer. When it is time for you to come back down to earth a bit more, we're doing so with a fresh perspective. You've raised above it all, had a good old look around, and everything up there seems so small. So when we come back down, all of those things that may feel really big and really overwhelming, maybe we have a bit of perspective on those as well. And we remember that whenever you need to, you can rise above it. Thank you all for stepping on the mat and taking time to meditate with me today. As I said, if you want to stay here longer and rest, please do. If you're ready to gently come out of this meditation and take this energy into the rest of your day, please go ahead and do so now. And remember, building our self-esteem and building this care for ourselves and value for ourselves is more than just a simple meditation about rising high. And it can seem a bit silly, especially if we're feeling really low in ourselves. But if we can just engage with these practices with these visualizations and think of ourselves on that higher level, it has power. I promise you it can really work. So thank you so much for engaging with this today. I hope you've managed to get a little bit of peace and ease. Take care, and I'll see you soon.